Okay guys, here we are on the tank deck. This is one of the turntables. The amphibious vehicles come in here, and we have two turntables, one here, one forward. This is the very back of the tank deck. This is the stern gate. This lowers down into the water, and the amphibious, the AAVs, they're called amphibious assault vehicles, drive up on there and onto here. Up there in that window they control the turntable, called traffic control. And up there they have what's called con flag. What that does is that activates every fire sprinkler system on the ship in case something major happens. You can control it from there, and one up forward as well. This right here is what we call green gear. It's just a big forklift. This and a little yellow one you'll see down here, the amazing thing is they can both lift the same amount of pounds. This one goes out on the beach for sand. That's the only difference. Those are the big tires. More of the tank deck. Here's the cargo hatch. It's about 2 in the morning. That's why it's dark out. I just got off work. Getting ready to hit the rack. So I come down here since there's nobody down here now. Just some more things on the tank deck. There's what I was telling you about, the little yellow forklift that lifts as much as that big green one. This stuff is normally not in here, all this stuff. This is all because of the yard. This is the yard forklift right here. These things on the wall here are what's called grates. And they fit in these things right here called clover leaves. And what happens is when we go out to sea and we have to secure something like that down, we take one end of that, it's got a little hook on it up on top, and that hooks into the clover leaf, and that end ties around to there. And if you'll notice, we've got quite a few there, quite a few all the way down there. They're awful heavy and they're awful hard to get up there, all the way down on that side and that side. They're a big pain in the butt. And your oars truly got to hang them all up when the ship pulled back in from the cruise. This is our little Hyundai. Still in the tank deck here. This is insulation for the shipyard. It's more grates. You can see there are quite a few of them. Coming up on a forward turntable now. Right up here, we have the tween decks ramp. Right up there. What that does is that comes down to here, and the AAVs drive up on there, and then out on the bow ramp to the beach. I know it's really hard to see, but that the tween decks ramp is quite big, and I'm not sure if you can see all the way down because of the glare, but it's actually a lot longer than it looks. When you have to be on your knees taping the lines on this hard steel, all the lines on the side and the middle, it's a lot longer than it seems, trust me. Like I said, we had 2 turntables, one of the only ships in the fleet like this, the only LST, one of them that has 2 turntables like this, so we're pretty squared away. A little bit of Navy education. This thing right here is called a bullseye. The first number, 3, stands for what deck we're on. This is the 3rd deck below the main deck. 27 means what frame this whole long compartment starts on. This tank deck is considered one compartment, and the very first frame up there, right up there, the wall, it's called a bulkhead here, is number 27. It's the 27th frame from the very front of the ship. 0, the next number, means that it's right on the center line of the ship, and A means what kind of space this is. You also see right here, it goes from frame 27 to frame 140, and it's first division's responsibility to clean it. That's my division. So anytime if you happen to catch something like that, every door, every hatch, every compartment has to have at least one of those bullseyes. This right here, these are all assigned to the medical stations, and that D right there, it's backwards. There you go, Navy for you. Upside down is stands for decontamination station in case of chemical, biological, or radiological attack. MS3 Free is the only basketball expert on the ship. Say hi to my mom and dad, MS3.
Hi, Dad.
This man is responsible for the cooking of our dinner, supper, and breakfast. He's a heck of a man. There's a mess decks in here where we eat. One of the watches. Another watch. Are you cold iron? Sound security?
Cold iron.
Sound security? Our watch is doing a hell of a job. Well, the bulging right up there.
Oh God.
Pui. Pui.
Say
hi to my parents, Pui.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Engel.
Thanks very much.
David
John.
McCoy, I'm this member's third class.
Thank you. There you go. You get out of your way. Have a fine Navy evening. Where the food is prepared at. Soda machine, 40 cents. Never mind. This is the dispersing office right here where we get paid at. This is the ship store. Some of the few fine items we have. A few old snack items back there, some hats, a couple comic books, got CDs, perfume, cameras, kettle blaster, tapes up the wazoo, and more food in the back. You'll notice overhead you can see all these pipes and everything. That's because there are no ceilings on ships, because if something goes wrong with any of these pipes, we have to fix it. Another head right in here. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to notice when we go around the corner, but this was the supply passageway. They're in charge of this whole P-way. Now we're going to get into the deck, and at night you're supposed to darken the ship, and this is what darkened ship looks like. Isn't this cool? First time I did this, I was pretty psyched out. So I'm going to get to bed now. Right now, we're in one of the most highly secretive parts of the whole Barnstable County. Few human beings alive have ever seen this, and you will be a few of them. We are in the shack where they are repairing the close and weapon system, or Seaways as it's called. Right there is a fire controlman first class FC1 Miles, LFC1. This gun here is designed to protect the ship against most attacks. It can fire 3,000 rounds per minute. Out of right there, there would be a cannon coming out of a 6-barrel Gatling gun. Bullets go in, around there, in there, up to there, and out. Somehow, change batteries. I mean, this is one of the most impressive weapons in the whole fleet, right here. Any words of wisdom, FC1?
Yeah, cover your ears when it shoots.
There you go. You heard it here, folks. Cover your ears when it shoots. The reason it's in a box now is to protect from the sand outside. When it gets running, look out. Tear some things up. Thanks a lot there. Appreciate this.
No problem, Angle. I just wish you were going to be in FC instead of sub.
Whatever.
Type.